Hey everybody, I really miss y'all and I hope that y'all are doing really well with all of your lessons. I wanted to make sure that I gave you some ideas about some art you can create at home in case you have some extra time. So just stay tuned and I will give you a little drawing lesson. Doesn't matter what supplies you have at home, just use whatever you have. And even if you have to use paper that has lines on it, it's just a little activity for you to just to be able to keep up with your drawing and to have something fun to do. Hey, I hope all of you are doing well. I just wanted to give you something to do just in case you were bored at home and you were looking for something creative to do. I really miss having y'all in my class, and I really hope that y'all are doing well. So this is, sometimes it's called a mandala or a mandala. It's been used two different ways. However, I'm going to be creating, instead of doing a central one, just because it's hard when you don't have the right tools at home, we're going to be doing this creative activity just from the corner of our paper. So you can use anything that you have at home to draw, even if you can use white paper like I have, or if maybe you just have a pad of lined paper. Either way, you can be creative on whatever you have at home. I'm going to be using a Sharpie marker to draw just because it's easier for you to see on this video. So I hope you enjoy this and just follow along as you can. And obviously you can create whatever else you want. This is just guidelines. These are just ideas of how you can create this art. So I'm going to start by just making an arch or a curve right here in the corner of my paper to start this. And then from here, we're going to create art all the way across our paper. So now I want to pick a different design. So maybe I want to do a curved line, almost like a flower here on the edge, or a scalloped line. Then maybe from there I want to do maybe another curved line coming across. Maybe from there you could do maybe some petals. So I'm going to come out and make some flower petals. So what I'm doing is I'm coming up and I'm curving in and I'm going to a point, and then I'm coming back down and I'm curving out and coming down. It's probably not going to fit on the page, but I'll do this one until it goes off the page. So kind of let it drip off the page a little bit. So we're just kind of creating, it doesn't have to be specific. Maybe I'm going to make the same scallop shape down here in between these petals. So here I'm just going to make a little scallop in between these two shapes. I'm going to go off the page. Maybe from here I'm going to make some straight lines. Maybe that one's shorter. So long, short, long, long, short, long, long, short, long. And then over here there's only a little bit of space. So I probably would only see that long one there. Maybe at the end of these I'm going to draw some circles. And you can just go in by adding your own little designs as you kind of go across the paper. You're just kind of creating a whole paper full of doodles. Maybe from there, I want to do kind of a wavy line across my paper. So I'm going to start at this corner and I'm just going to make a little wavy line all the way down. Maybe I'm going to stop there for a second and I'm going to come back in here and add some more details. Maybe along this line I'm going to make some zigzags. So I'm just going in there and adding little details into what I already have, kind of creating some fun. Maybe I'm going to add some polka dots in here. Maybe I want to be, or maybe add some polka dots here. Maybe I'm going to have one here, here. So just kind of adding in some details. Maybe I want to have some triangles here. So I'm going to draw a triangle inside of this one, a triangle inside of this one, inside of this one. So this is really just a fun doodling activity of how to build on each other. You just kind of add any little shapes that you want into your art. Maybe I want to add some stripes into this one, so I'm just going to add some stripes in here. Maybe I'm going to do 3 stripes. Keep it simple. 1, 2, 3. Maybe you want it to touch all the way so you can come back in. And the cool thing about this is once you've created this, this is a really fun thing to come back and color later when you're a little stressed. So maybe you can spend some time drawing it, and then you can spend some time coloring it later. So you're creating kind of your own little creative color sheet. So I added 3 lines there. This one I think I probably only have room for 2. So there's my 2 lines there. Maybe I want to come add some details into this center. Maybe I want to do some, just kind of like a little ruffle here. Maybe I want to draw another center. Maybe some smaller dots here. So as you can see, it's really just however you want to doodle. Maybe I want to do like a castle line, which is kind of across, down, over, across, over, down, across, up, over. Kind of creating a different type of line here. So it's really just having fun, making little doodles. And like I said, once you're done creating this, it's cool because you can go back and add color to it however you want. And I think that you could really have fun with this. Maybe you want to come back and you want to add some, maybe in between here, I'm going to add like a little swirl. Maybe I'm going to go that way this time, and this way, and that way, and this way, and that way, and this one would have gone that way. Maybe I'm going to build off of this one and make one here, and make one here. So you're just filling your paper with all these little doodles and just having fun. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you are doing well with your assignments at home. I miss seeing you, and I hope that we get to be together soon.